Well, good morning, everyone. Pastor Corey Rowan here with Yorksville First, Midvale, and Newport United Methodist Church. And I have another devotional to share with you today out of the book of Genesis. And it's Genesis 7, verse 24 to Genesis 8, verse 1. And again, we're looking at the times in the Bible that where it says very clearly, but God, He stepped in and did something. So it says, for 150 days the water covered the earth. Obviously, this is the time when Noah and his family are in the ark with all the animals. The water covered the earth. I'm sure for them it felt like a lifetime being trapped in that ark with all those animals, not sure when it's going to end, knowing that God had wiped out all of humanity because of their sin, and seeming, I'm sure, hopeless. But then in chapter 8, things change, because it says, but God kept Noah in mind with all the animals and all the livestock with him in the ark. God caused the winds to blow over the earth until the waters subsided. So even in the midst of this judgment, even in the midst where things seem hopeless, it makes it very clear. But God stepped in. God kept Noah and his family and all the animals in mind, and He caused the winds to blow that the water would subside, and that Noah and the animals would make it out of the ark and repopulate the earth. And so what can we see from this verse? Well, we can see two things. First, God is a God of justice. He told the world He told Noah that He would have to flood the world because of their evil, and because they needed to be judged. And so our God is a God of justice, a God who is holy and must punish sin, but He's also a God of mercy who steps in and helps those who are faithful to Him. You know, He got Noah out on the of the flood by the ark, and then when Noah and his family were in the ark and the flood waters were covered the earth, He remembered Noah and the family, and he subsided the flood waters that Noah and his family could get out of the ark. So even in God's punishment, we see His mercy. In God's justice, we see His mercy. The fact that He spared Noah and the animals, and the fact that God made it very clear, but God remembered them. Even when God destroyed the whole earth because of the sins of humanity, He still remembered His faithful Noah, and he got him to the other side. He got Noah and his family out through the other side, and they repopulated the earth. And so the message for today is, trust in God. Turn to God. The following God is the way to life. God will not forget you. Even if you are in troubles, even if you seem trapped, God will not forget you. He will make sure you get to the other side. Amen.